This is The True. We're here on Xbox Series X. Be sure to like the video. Subscribing is great as well. So, I hope the music isn't a copyright issue, because there's no options or anything to turn it off, but that's kind of funny. So, this is a game where you play as a young young girl named Sarah, who has to find out what happened in a robotic lab. So she's a bit wooden, almost cyborg-like in nature. And, oh, she's having a birthday. How old is she based on these candles? Let's see. It's kind of hard to read. There's 4 blue ones. And, there's 2, 4, I give up. It's probably not even accurate to how old she is. Anyways, you're gonna have to solve puzzles, fight creatures, and find out what happened here. You have a portable teleport gun which can freeze, burn, spin water, and move objects. Challenge yourself to learn the truth. So anyways, what are we getting here? 4K resolution, 60 FPS. There is no need to go out, but I want to go out. Oh. 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 Robotec, he can fly. Is she a robot, or is she so much more? Can I go inside of this weird glowing orb thing? Terminal ready. Okay. What do I do now? Terminal blocked. How can I go out now that I've showered? There is no need to go out. Do I want to activate the teleport machine? Yes. Yes. Is this a teleport machine? Oh, it's like The Fly with Jeff Goldblum. Where am I going? It is like The Fly. It gets an achievement called The Fly. Woo! Anyways, let's go. Is there like a sprint? Oh, there is a sprint button. Ah, now we're moving. This is a very distinct visual game. I like her outfit. It doesn't really make sense for a robotics thing, but oh, what happened here? This is the robot who saved Professor by sacrificing his life. It looks like it's part of her. It's unseemly. Am I supposed to take this gun? Professor, no! He must have had a very large head. Look how big those spectacles are. They're like the size of her arm. Robotec court. Okay, what do I do? I'm just carrying this thing. It doesn't really tell you anything. Am I supposed to like take this somewhere? I have just this. It's a whole robot? Oh, it's a whole robot. It's like the Samsung CareBot. How do I open this door? Am I supposed to take that robot somewhere? They really don't give you any context into what you're doing here. Okay, Robotec Corp. Alright. So there's a green box. There's a door that I can't interact with. And a robot. Okay, I think I'm supposed to take the robot. For whatever reason, I cannot run. This is such an impractical outfit for this. Am I supposed to take it to the teleporter? I think it's so I can walk this way and admire the character. Which kind of doesn't work with the camera angle. Keep zooming in on our face really intensely. Oh. Ooh. Oh. What happened to the robot? Memory backup. Okay, control. It's like a motherboard. Shouldn't the memory bank go to the The memory bank? Oh. I'm a hacker for 50 gamer score. Solve the first puzzle. I'm a genius. I guess there's only one thing to do in a time like this. Take another sexy No, I'm not allowed to? Okay. Oh, I can go in. I have a car? I have a card of the future? Yeah, let's take the car. Oh, it's like Cyberpunk. Oh, we can actually move around side to side. This is a strangely ambitious indie game. Am I like supposed to dodge something, or is this like a loading kind of screen thing? It's like Coruscant from like Star Wars. Far from the city, in the desert? Why would there even be a desert in a time like this? Can you just build more buildings? The city ends and the desert begins. Is this gonna be like Blade Runner, where we go out into the middle of like Vegas and then we've got like Deckard is just sitting out there. Harrison Ford is just all grumpy and old, being like, "Oh." There's nothing there, not a single building, only sands. I hate sand. It's coarse and rough and gets all. Why are there mines? Oh, you're gonna make me re-go through this whole area? I didn't know there was mines. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. It's times like these I sit back and have a beer. Refreshing. Stella Artois. Le Bière Fine Deluxe. It's glass where it's at, guys. It's always the glass bottles. In Quebec, you can get a 10-cent refund. I don't know why there's a Quebec 10-cent refund thing here when I don't live in that province. Brewed in Canada. Well, it's not very Belgian. if it's brewed in Canada. He kept his memory in the robot? No! Why did they make you redo this whole segment if you die from these things? Okay. Air mines? Is it even legal? Air mines in this economy? Okay, well, how am I supposed to dodge all of these? No! Is it gonna make me redo the whole segment again? No! Why? Why? I think Sarah really is an android, though. Is there no way to skip this? Why would you even put this in the game? This is terrible. I was really vibing, too. Does it at least seem like it's closer to the desert now? Why would you put this in this game? It doesn't, like, totally make any sense. Not a single building, only sand. And I hate sand. It's coarse and rough. I don't like sand. Air mines? Oh no! Is there a way to like shoot them or something? They follow me around! How are you supposed to evade these? No! Why? Why would you put this in your game? That's so bad. It's so bad. Like, I can look over like the wooden game character that's clearly an android from Blade Runner and enjoy some of the silly stuff, but this is killing me. Let's see what the achievements are like. Do not bother me. Air mines. Oh. Push the red button. Use the intercom. Baby clothes. Melt the wax. He sees you. Save kid. These are some very interesting achievements. Final boss. Oh. Did he accidentally keep his memory in the thing? I don't know. All I know is I don't understand why there's mines, and there's not a single way to destroy these mines. Is it like a twin-stick shooter? Am I not figuring out what I'm supposed to be doing? Maybe there's a way to shoot. No. When you have a gun? When did I get a gun? It doesn't even tell you get a gun. You hold the right trigger, you have a gun. Well, that would have been helpful. Yeah, you know what? We'll just drop them in a ship that acts like it doesn't have a shooting thing on it, and have them go by mines. How would you even know? There's not even like a controls thing in this game that tells you what the controls are. How would you know this? This is crazy. Sorry, I'm losing my mind on this one. Why would you expect your game users to know that your game has like a gun in it on your ship? Like, this is a pedestrian vehicle. It doesn't even make sense that it would have a gun. All of a sudden, why did someone need to protect this area so much? Yeah, just a place in the desert. Why their mines? This mystery goes deep. Sorry, I'm just like so confused. They couldn't like just like pick up someone, like could the developer just use like his mother or something, be like, hey, could you come and just like voice this character for me? Just so we have some like dialogue. Would it have been easy just to grab some lady off the street or something, be like, hey, could you just like do some voice lines for this game? Oh, what do you need? Be like, oh, it's weird. There's no thing in the forest, or well, the sand, and just, like, you get what I mean. It's just like there should be some voiceover, like it's like Blade Runner, where someone's like, I went to the desert. I don't know why. There's nothing in the desert, and there's mines, and I'm like, what's going on in the desert? Doesn't even make any sense. I don't get like why do I have a gun on my ship? Do all pedestrian things? I think it's time to find a place to land and conduct careful search. That's a really stilted English voice line, too. Now I'm here in the desert, an attractive young girl. Is it specifically young girl? Like, is she like an underage kid or something? Or is this an adult? I feel like only an adult, like a young woman, would have access to this ship, right? Like, how would a young girl have like the license to fly a ship, or does it fly itself? But then how do you use the guns on the ship? It doesn't make any sense. I'm really genuinely confused here, because it says in this note here that you play as a young girl. I think they mean young woman. It looks like a robot. Press the button, let's see what's up. Right in the brain. Okay. It's like I'm playing a comedy. Remember, don't activate the robot. It will, before you can react, it will burn a hole through your mind. Oh, this game is highly entertaining. This is a very long, kind of like hole here. Okay. Don't interact with the robot. The true. Why am I looking this way now? How come this door has cobwebs? And this door doesn't have cobwebs? Is it just like a matter of chance of like the spiders? Or is that door used more than the other door? It's like Resident Evil type stuff going on here. Well, I guess at least her arms and stuff move like that. I just wish her face wasn't so like robotic. They could have her like blink or something. She looks like she's pouting too. She's just like, I'm not happy about any of this. The employee area. I need a card. I can't get in. Unauthorized access. Oh. You think she should, like, I don't know, call some, like, police people to, like, look into this? Do you think anyone in the city was like, hey, there's, like, an awful lot of mines that keep, like, going off? Did somebody deal with that? Does this, like, make any of these doors work? Is this a puzzle? I feel like this is a puzzle I'm supposed to randomly solve. All managers. If the doors were closed access cards, all cards must be disposed of. Oh. It looks like we're not getting anywhere. Is there like a scientific way for which I'm supposed to open these doors? No power. So none of these doors have power. Do any of these places have power? This fuzzy line is annoying. Unauthorized access. I think it would help a lot more if this character had some voicing to her. I want to know her thoughts, her dreams, her aspirations. What does she like to do on a Sunday? What doesn't she like to do on a Sunday? Is she a fan of bug snacks? I've connected all 4 areas. So does it give you, like, any context into how to open these? Or am I just, like, kind of guessing? No power. Yeah, I get that. Like, how do I make power? Is there an area that has power? Do you have power? None of these areas have... Well, how do I get power to these places? Oh. I drag this? Oh. No, these areas have power still. No, that's not what I wanted to do. How do I stop drag? Okay, so we drag this one over here? No, that doesn't work. But what if I drag this one? Can I drag it over here? Nope. So only this one room has power. And I can't connect any of these other rooms to the power room. Is that what this is trying to tell me? Okay, well, what if I... Oh. Oh. Can I just, like, connect all of them to the power room? None of them have power. Oh. Oh, they're all blinking, so none of them have power. Do I need to connect any of them to each other? The backup power source. Okay. But yet, none of them are working and have power, even though the power dot is connected to each of the power areas. No power. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. A picture of the moon. Are you sure none of these areas have power? You know what? Maybe the power is for the rooms in here. Oh. Aha. Generator control panel. Error, error, error. Ice on the pipe. Oh, I think I'm supposed to get a thingy that can get rid of the ice. Look, it's a spider robot. Access fire key. Apparently there's a gun. I see a spider robot. The heat transporter. Alrighty. There is a good sense of mystery. I mean, I don't really understand anything in this, but there's a good sense of mystery to it. Why am I here? What am I doing? What is the point of this? The spiderweb is disgusting. Okay. I need a weapon. Okay, can I add this to this thing? I have a fuse, but I can't use the fuse on this thing? I think somebody died here. What happened here? If only there was a data pad on the floor that I could, like, pick up. The medical box code is 3613. There's pliers. Well, how do I get to that medical box? Oh. How do I interact with that further? I need this bomb to work, I think, right? Or did I get the red wire to do something else somewhere else? 3613. They really don't tell you anything in this game at all. Like, not a thing. Like, I don't know what I'm interacting with. The first aid. Oh. 3613. Okay. Dun dun dun! I've got the gauntlet! I don't know what it does, but I got it. So I have a gauntlet. Oh, I could shoot stuff! Oh!